A fake 9/11 hero is coming clean tonight. Former Long Island firefighter Jordan Lyfander apologized for lying when he said he was a captain in ladder 133 on the day of the attack. He says he wanted to represent what everybody was honoring that day and is truly sorry. Despite the apology, Billy Youngson, an actual former captain of ladder 133, says Lyfander should be put on the wall of shame.
Good job, Matt.
Thank you.
Do your parents make more than $55,000 a year? If the answer is yes, then applying for a free federal student aid program known as FAFSA may just be a waste. FAFSA not only takes into consideration your merit, but also your expected family contribution. Critics say the FAFSA system may be helpful for some, but not to the middle-class families that make up 49% of America. The fear is that a lot of students just above the limit are missing out on free financial aid. FAFSA says that if middle-class students' parents refuse to support their child's college education, they are then offered an unsubsidized loan instead, a loan they must begin to pay back at the end of their college education.
NYPD officers often never show a form of identification besides their uniforms, but now things might change. A bill will be introduced next week that requires uniformed police officers to hand out a business card every time they stop and frisk someone. This bill is aimed at curbing unwanted police profiling based on race, age, and immigration status. Similar rules are already in place for state cops in Colorado and Arkansas.
It's game on for Adele and Beyonce. They're now both won 6 Grammys in one night. Last night, Adele took home awards for record, album, and song of the year, plus three more. Beyonce won 6 Grammys back in 2010 in the wake of her hit song, Single Ladies. Fans were afraid Adele's vocal surgery would hurt her voice, but her performance of the Rollin' in the Deep last night had them standing on their feet.
Yet another sexual harassment charge is rocking New York City public schools tonight. For the 5th time this month, a teacher is facing sexual abuse charges. Piers 52 art teacher Brett Pickle is accused of sexually abusing 4th grade girls. Authorities say Pickle started hugging the girls, then slid his hand down over their clothing and touched their buttocks. The report was made to the school's principal by one of the alleged victims, triggering the investigation. Last night, the chancellor met with angry and confused parents who expressed their frustration. They were assured that there would be new policy changes.
Some Beverly Hills Hilton employees won't be gossiping to the media anymore. They are out of work tonight for violating hotel policy. The fired employees simply spoke to reporters after Whitney Houston was found dead, but the Hilton didn't want any staff members to discuss Houston's death, even baseline employees like maids and kitchen staff. Authorities continue to investigate Houston's cause of death. It could take weeks. It's game on.
Last night's Knicks game in Miami has many New Yorkers asking the question, is Jeremy Lin a bust? During the game, Lin shot 1 of 11 from the field, managing just 3 assists and turned the ball over 8 times, his highest numerical stat of the game. New York newspapers this morning displayed headlines like Lin Up It and Lin Visible, and callers phoned in radio stations today claiming the end of Linsanity.
Could Rick Nash be on the move? The rumor around the NHL is that the Columbus Blue Jackets are shopping around the 4-time right-wing All-Star. There are reports that the team general manager Scott Howson asked Nash to give him 5 teams he would accept being traded to. Reportedly, Nash named the New York Rangers, Los Angeles Kings, the San Jose Sharks, Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Montreal Canadiens. The trade deadline is this Monday.
The struggling U.S. Postal Service now says they will keep hundreds of rural offices open by reducing operating hours, they say the latest plan will save the company about $500 million a year. The plan comes in the wake of controversy in response to a previous proposal to completely close down more than 3,000 rural post offices. The Postal Service now plans to seek regulatory approval for the new plan and get community input.
Junior Seau's body is back with his family tonight now that the former NFL linebacker autopsy is complete. Researchers now hope to examine Seau's brain for evidence he may have suffered multiple concussions during his career. Concussions may have been resulted in brain damage, depression, and even dementia. Seau killed himself with a self-inflicted gunshot last week.
All right. Good job, ladies.